Crash and burn!
Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Crash and Burn. And today we're going to do Elimination Chamber predictions and what we think is going to happen. There's 5 matches currently on the card right now, and this is going to be in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So
Hello, Canadians.
So hopefully there's no screw job. But anyways, let's introduce 2 people. Again, you already know this dude right here. Be basically my husband. This podcast, he's been with me everywhere now. It's Jason Bailey.
First off, hi everybody. I'm Jason Bailey. Welcome to Crash and Burn, and I've announced this on the recent Moshcast episodes, but I haven't touched on it here yet. I am no longer a full-time owner here. I figure I'd bring that up here. Reason being is with how life has been, and I found a new hobby which I've enjoyed more than this. No hard feelings to anyone here. So I've decided to just give up my full-time position as podcast owner and switch to part-time. So I pass the torch to Lucas. He's the new main guy now. I'm no longer the leader of Crash and Burn anymore. I'm done. Yeah. So that's more on Lucas.
Bye-bye, Vince McMahon.
And a big fuck you to the person who hacked my Discord account.
You'll never get it back, damn it.
Yeah, but anyways, seriousness, thanks for the good times during my full-time run.
All right. Next up, basically a person that I see in the future that will take Congress by storm. And take Congress by storm. And also, we haven't seen him since, I think, top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time.
Yeah, the packed up.
So, Nicholas, welcome in.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, it has been a hot minute. It usually tends to be a hot minute every time I show up on this podcast. But yeah, the college game, it really is like a full-time job, essentially. So, but honestly, I love to just have the opportunity to get on here anytime I can. And there's no other show that I would absolutely love to be predicting than this one. Like, Dory has been getting real fucking hot in the last 4 months or whatever. So, yeah, I never thought I'd really be excited to do predictions for a Dory pay-per-view. But, yeah, here we are. I'm so happy to be back. I think I'll probably be able to do a lot more of these going forward. My schedule's a lot better
and
now.
Since the podcast schedules have changed a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot.
The ownership and the scheduling has changed during the past few months you've been gone.
Yeah, it's good. It's a lot easier for me to handle. But,
no more weekly stuff. No more.
Yeah, but like screw jobs, I'm always going to show up whenever Canada is involved. So, yeah, here we are.
Is the person that hacked my Discord account Canadian?
Probably Saudi Arabia, but you know what? We're not going to talk about that today.
Let's not give that asshole attention.
Yeah.
We don't know. Again, no offense to the name of Saudi Arabia. You got some people are cool, even though country is kind of shit a little bit. But anyways, let's get into the first match. I think this will open up the show because it's opening up the show in Crown Jewel. That is Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Bobby Lashley. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Lashley.
Right. I'm going to go first. Nick's go second, and Jason will go third. So I think this is going to happen. I do think this rivalry is not over. I definitely think there's still heating up. There's still something to be cooked. I know we want to see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar, but they're not going to do that because it's not been built up yet. But I think that since Brock won the last one, I think that Bobby is going to win this one. You see, the pattern that I'm making here is that it's going to lead to WrestleMania, maybe to a no-holds-barred match, maybe an Extreme Rules match going on, I Quit match going on. We don't necessarily know what's going to happen. I feel like there's going to be some kind of stipulation at WrestleMania. But I do have a feeling that Bobby is going to win it. Not just because, again, we're seeing, Reform the Hurt Business, cameos of that here and then, but also we're seeing that Bobby Lashley is going back to his old self. He's going back to, the suit wearing and person kicking ass, not doing the fist bumps and shit. Not really anymore. But, yeah, I'm going to pick Bobby this one because Brock won the last one. And then we're going to get WrestleMania. We're going to get, Bobby versus Brock again. So, I'm excited to see it, but I think it's going to be another short match because other matches have been very, very short. And, it's going to be high-paced. Kind of like Brock versus Goldberg. It's high-paced and very, very quick. Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah, this has been a really interesting, if you'd say at least. I was pretty disappointed with how their first match turned out. That it was just, continuation of the whole Roman Brock thing back at the Rumble last year, lest we remember that pay-per-view for more time than necessary. Yeah, I it's been on and off, which I almost feel like would be a hindrance to this whole rivalry. But honestly, I think it's worked out a lot better than I thought it would. It's given Bobby the opportunity to just sort of still be a fucking absolute beast in the US title scene and just keep relevance, really. So I think it's kind of worked out. You can't have Brock all the time, unfortunately. That cowboy got to be doing cowboy things, So yeah, I was initially thinking they were gonna go with Brock versus Gunther because I'm a fucking mark. So I thought they were gonna go with that for Mania, but now that they're reintroducing Hurt Business and all of that, yeah, it could be very interesting to see those two forces, I guess, collide. So yeah, I could see. I think Lashley's gonna win. I think Franklin is going to win this match, and he's going to. I don't know. I guess Brock's gonna fucking fuck his wife and still think about Lashley. So we're gonna have to.
That storyline.
Yes, the greatest storyline of the modern era. And yeah, I think like Lucas said, I think we're going to see continuation of this to Mania in whatever match they're going to do. I don't know.
Maybe have a stipulation.
I guess fucking make it a submission match. I don't even know. They have a lot of different.
Get extreme.
Get. You want to get extreme?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely have enjoyed this feud a lot more than I thought I was going to.
And my remote just fell.
Bruh, you gotta get some control, Jason. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Be professional. You're not full-time owner anymore, but you still gotta, you gotta be respectful. Come on.
Jason.
Okay.
Let Nick cook.
Yeah.
Let him cook.
Jesse, I gotta cook. Gotta cook some fucking wrestling, Jesse. So yeah, I'm definitely liking how this is turning out because it's been a fucking dream feud of mine. So yeah, Franklin for the win, and let's see what they go. Let's see how they extend this.
All right, Jason, what you got? What you gonna cook?
I have two people to read predictions for.
Oh, that's right. Who's that?
That is Josh Danker. He has either. Omar has Brock.
Oh.
The ponytail. I wish I had a ponytail right now.
So yeah,
I was thinking of
those
Brock.
are their picks, and oh yeah, mine. Okay. My main is Bobby Lashley, really.
Bobby.
That's your man. You know you like some Bobby Lashley. You know you like the Thunderdome era.
Yeah, you like some meaty men, big meaty men slapping meat, That's what we all like as a bunch of wrestling fans,
I punched the main owner.
Bruh. So unprofessional.
So professional, man. This is why I'm the full-time owner now, at least for this majority right now.
Yeah, I
There's
got
gonna be a lawsuit. Come on, calm yourself.
Hey, it's like Vince McMahon right now. But anyways, but hey, all right. So
Please,
moving
please
on.
buy my company, please.
All right, moving on. Moving on. So we're gonna go off for the men's Elimination Chamber match because why not start off hot? Because again, we are hot. So let's start off with again the champion Austin Theory, 8 down. Seth Rollins, John Gargano, Bronson Reed, Damian Priest, and Montez Ford for the United States Championship in the Elimination Chamber. So I'm gonna say right now, for all the other people that are a possibility, Seth Rollins, no. Here's the reason why. Logan Paul. That's why. Gargano. I can see the possibility. Bronson Reed, no. As much I like him, but I just don't see it right now. Damian Priest is a very, very high favorite right now. So I could definitely see them very going with that. Montez Ford, another good possibility. So we'll see about that. I have 3 picks. That is Austin Theory, Gargano, and Priest. The reason I have Theory is because if they continue with that, they're going to do probably Theory versus Cena, probably. That's probably what's going to happen. With Gargano, I feel like he isn't due for a singles title. I feel like, again, it will make his main roster run something at least. And not just, with The Miz and doing freaking Law and Order shit. Like, no. That didn't work out. And Damian Priest is my favorite to win this match. The reason why Damian Priest to win it, because this man has been a workhorse for Judgment Day for the longest time. But this man has been working his ass off for this team. And yes, he's won an IC championship like a year ago or 2 years ago. But this can work for it now because they could say that Judgment Day can run the business. That they can have not all the goal, but have some of the goal from the business. Because I feel like they're due for some goal, my personal opinion. Damian Priest is a good in-ring worker. His mic skills are okay. But the way he has comedy with them. I mean, look what they're doing right now with Dominic and Damian. I mean, look at Dominic got fucking blinded by Asuka. And then it's like, Dominic's like, Mommy, it burns. Mommy, it burns. And Damian goes on to say, Dane's can burn a lot worse. I feel like he's due for a run. I mean, Damian Priest, going from this supernatural Undertaker looking ass to now just to this mafia thing now, like, it's a big change for me. So, Theory, Gargano, Priest. Nick.
All right. As much as I hate Theory and his shitty little dick and balls, yeah, I think he's probably gonna win in the end, because fucking he's sucking off somebody in the back, so apparently he's the chosen one. And they're probably gonna have him. They're probably gonna have him versus Cena because they're big marks for. Oh my god, this guy is the new incarnation of this WWE legend or whatever. So I think they're gonna run that. They're most likely gonna run that. Johnny Gargano, that was an interesting pick. I don't really see that. I mean, he spent the last 3 months cucking his wife with a fucking stalker guy. So, that's not exactly the best position to be in line for a mid card title shot or even run. So, I'd give time for him, which is a shame because Gargano was really fucking hot when he came back, and he's just cooled all the way down, sort of, with the whole Dexter fucking Miz feud. That was just a load of garbage. And yeah, that could have been done a lot better. Come on, Papa H, what you doing? You're not cooking there. Come on. Priest, that's, I mean, maybe. I didn't really think about it before. I just kind of thought of him as another body in the match, but what you said does sort of make sense. I mean, he was pretty good with the run that he had, like 2021, and then fucking Balor beat his ass just to drop it to fucking McFuckface or whatever. So yeah, maybe. I mean, Judgment Day could use some gold. I mean, do that. Have Rhea win at Mania. That could be a possibility. Yeah, Seth. Yeah, it's obvious. You're gonna have him fight the goddamn internet YouTuber. Everybody fucking hates YouTubers.
How are they gonna like interfere? Is Logan Paul gonna like a prime bottle? Like he's gonna like probably stand with a prime bottle like under Seth Rollins.
No,
And then he's gonna make that a whole vlog.
No, guys. Logan Paul is going to kidnap Seth Rollins, abandon him in the middle of some field or somewhere, and then go back to Puerto Rico. That's how he fucking treats, you know.
Oh!
You know, that's how he usually, you know, gets people to get on his bad side. So that's probably how that's gonna start off. Yeah, fuck Logan Paul, man. Or actually, no, scratch that. No, he's gonna fucking sell Seth Rollins fake NFTs. I don't know why I didn't think about that. That was, yeah, it slipped my mind. Yeah, it's Logan Paul guy. Sounds like a real stand-up dude. And who was the other? Oh, Bronson Reed, dude. Like, honestly, I would say he's like Bronson's my second pick actually to win this match because that dude is fucking awesome. And just the last few matches he had with fucking like Akira Tozawa and
He killed Tozawa.
oh my god, that was the fucking best. Holy shit.
He
killed
fucking needed Tozawa.
Dude, they literally the crowd was dead for the first half, and then he just murdered that small child, and everybody is like, "No, please stop, dude!" Like literally, the crowd can like that's just incredible. Like he has the best like finishing move in the company right now. Like literally, the crowd can be dead like the entire match, and then he just gets that top rope, and everybody's like, "Fuck no!" and then just kills the guy. Like holy shit! Like he is the like perfect monster heel right now. I mean, I don't even know if he's a heel at this point. I mean, is he?
I think so, actually.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that match with Akira Tozawa, the one with Mustafa Ali, those were just insane. So honestly, I would not mind them putting the belt on him and just having him fucking murder everybody. That would be an amazing run, honestly. But no, I do think in the end Austin Theory is gonna win and is gonna keep, you know, fucking sucking old Vince in the back, you know, the usual, and call him daddy. I don't fucking know. It's not any of my business. Not any of my business. Don't take what I'm saying for verbatim or whatever. But
you can say it now because you know Shoes and Whiskey's gone. So
yeah. But yeah, Theory's probably gonna win.
yeah.
Fuck Theory.
All right, Jason.
All right, so let's see who the other two have.
I know Omar picked Fury.
Danks has Theory. So did Omar. Sadly, Theory's gonna
right
win.
now, are you watching AEW right now, you Mark?
So Theory is sadly gonna win, but my want is Seth Rollins because yeah, I like Seth Rollins more than anyone in there. Seth, Damian Priest, they're my top two wants.
Yep.
So yep, that's my pick.
All right. So let's get into the mixed tag team match. They basically the great couple of the Radar Superstar spanking ass Edge with unfortunately victim Beth Phoenix. versus Finn Old Head Priest wearing a fucking bucket hat. And then we got everyone's favorite mommy and everyone's favorite kinky person, Rhea Ripley. Everyone's jealous of Dominic. Anyways, so let's get into the match.
Our favorite motionless and white band, Rhea.
Yeah, looking like Chris Motionless. Yeah, I was gonna say. It still does. Chris Motionless dyed his hair blonde. I mean, not blonde, black. Fuck.
I dyed my hair bald.
All right. Let's get into the match, man. I'll be honest. It's difficult. It's complicated. I want to say the Judgment Day just because I'm a horror for all of them. Just because, again, I'm biased for all of them. But my God, does Edge win this and then he faces Finn at Mania? Or does... I don't know what the fuck. I feel like this should end right then and there, but I don't feel like it is. I genuinely don't think it's going to end like that. So... I hate to play against Rhea Ripley, and it's gonna pain me. I know Sid's going to murder me and do some shit against me. Thanks a lot, Sid. I'm gonna say Edge and Beth. I'm going to say Edge and Beth Phoenix. I feel like they need the one up for the Mania, at least for the road to WrestleMania. At least I feel like it's gonna go to there. If not, thank God. But I just have a strong feeling. I have a strong feeling inside of me. So I'm picking Edge and Beth to it. Nick.
Yeah, this has been a difficult one for me to think about. But like honestly, I really hope like they give Finn and Rhea the win. Because like well, just the logic of having fucking Rhea lose after winning the Rumble, like man, that's shitty. And plus, I think having Edge and Beth lose would be like just. I think you could keep Edge like, oh, I haven't had enough. I gotta spank my wife some more, but I can't until I beat the Judgment Day or whatever. So I think he's gotta. I think he's gotta do that. Yeah, no, but I think if you're gonna continue this feud to Mania, I think, and to just keep Ripley relevant, you gotta have Mommy and you gotta have Good Father win at Elimination Chamber. You gotta have that, so that we can get the inevitable Edge versus Finn match where Edge is the fucking vampire or whatever, get his entrance, and then Finn comes out in his fucking BDSM demon attire. I don't fucking know. The Triple H be fucking real horny with a lot of these storylines recently, so I don't know. That's probably what they're gonna go with. And yeah, just the fact that Edge is fucking 4,000 years old at this point. Like, gotta give Finn the win. I mean, yeah, ignore the fact that Finn is like maybe like a few years younger than Edge, but still, like, come on, you gotta let the youngins win. You gotta let the youngins win at least one. And yeah, just generally keep Rhea just strong as hell, so that it's like she seems to actually have a chance against Charlotte. Because dear God, if they fuck up that whole match again, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Also, quick note: I hope that Rhea does the sex pin on Edge. That don't look any deeper into that than by even to show the
Then
words.
ECW. Like, look like Tommy Dreamer's wife.
Oh yeah. No, she's got to have revenge for that. Yeah, no, I bet Tommy Dreamer is like begging for that to happen. That man's a freak, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Well,
yeah, I'm like, we'll see what happens. I might go either again, but we'll see. It's too difficult right now. Jason, what you got?
I'll go either as well, and the other two have... Josh has Edge and Beth. Omar has Edge and Beth. I'll go for either, but my want is Judgment Day. I think Edge and Beth will pick up the win.
Probably. All right, so let's get into the women's match. Okay, here we go. We got Asuka. Another person that everyone is as pleasure with, Liv Morgan. Nikki, where the fuck is Sandy Cross? Where the fuck's that been? Raquel Rodriguez. Gonzalez. Whatever. Strong back. We got shouldn't retire Natalia. And moonwalking, I don't know what your gimmick is, Carmella. But Corey Graves is his wife, and do you know why he gets hard?
No, her gimmick is having sex with Corey Graves. That's literally her entire gimmick. Moving on.
Facts.
All right. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. A lot of the internet wrestling community has picked either Asuka or Liv Morgan. I'm going to tell you right now possibilities. Liv Morgan, no. Absolutely fucking not. Not saying I don't like Liv Morgan. I like what she did with the title. I'm not saying I don't like her. But I do not want to see Liv versus Bianca because Liv Morgan will die. And I just feel like Liv Morgan's work is very hit or miss. This new gimmick she's doing is not really going anywhere for me. It was just going off for like 1 month and it's just been cooling off for me. Yeah. Nikki Cross, that would be cool. But I just don't see it happening. I feel like she's doing something else. Raquel is another big possibility. I want to see Raquel versus Bianca, but I do not see it happening just because I feel like she's going to get screwed. Natalia, no. That's 0% no. Carmella's a no, so we're down to basically Asuka, Raquel Rodriguez. It's Kana. It's Asuka. You know what I'm going with. When she came out as fucking Kana at the Rumble, it was over for them horrors. I was like, y'all about to die. Because when Kana comes out, it's a different fucking breed. Think about what the Great Muta. Moves differently, walks differently, moveset differently. Asuka's moveset is more stiffer now with the new face paint. And I feel like with Asuka now, she can take that title off Bianca. I'm not saying Bianca is not a great champion. She's been a very good champion recently. But there's a time and place where people are going to get tired of it. And Mania, I feel is the perfect time to do it. Do not turn into a Roman thing. I swear to God. If this turned into freaking 900 days of flipping hair and yams and Montez Ford coming over the screen.
The tribal ponytail.
Acknowledge Bianca Belair.
Acknowledge the EST.
I don't know. I'm picking Asuka to win. Nick.
Yeah. No, I honestly got the idea in my head that if Bianca does go on the tribal chief run or whatever, you gotta have Paul Heyman fucking like sing her song or whatever. I'm on my own against the world. But yeah, no, Asuka 120%. Asuka has to win. Like, yeah, you were like right on the dot with Bianca. Like just like right now, I'm sort of a little bit getting tired of Bianca as champion, but it's a good point because like it's still like people are accepting of her, but they're sort of ready to move on. So now it's like the perfect time to take the title off of her. And Asuka's a great choice. She's been relatively close to Bianca. You have a lot of history there. That definitely works out like the best narrative wise. Raquel Rodriguez, like she was hot like last year. I mean, she had the thing with Ronda Rousey and she got a lot of respect for that. But just has been absolutely like cold basically ever since like December or whatever. She has lost like all momentum and just basically just become another body on the roster essentially. And it doesn't help that like I mean she's very impressive, she's very strong, all that shit. But only has like 3 or 4 moves. She's not like the most like I guess entertaining to watch, I guess. That's definitely going to be and has been sort of a hindrance or whatever when they haven't been giving her like stories or whatever to work with. Same thing with Liv Morgan. I mean, I'm so disappointed with how the whole Liv thing turned out because she was fucking the most hot person on the roster, the hottest woman, literally, in like June or whatever. And then they just it was just a Money in the Bank thing. Like I don't think it was not her fault. Everything where she is now, everything with that is not her fault whatsoever. I mean, wrestling wise, again, hit or miss, but just like her charisma, all that, there's a reason people fell in love with her and wanted her to become fucking champion in the first place. She definitely has the ability. It's just the whole Rousey feud just fucking killed her. I don't know what they were thinking with that. I mean, the whole roll-up thing right after Ronda won the fucking title, and just that whole feud just made her look like a fucking bitch the entire time, and made her look like she couldn't wrestle for shit. It was just not good. And it also doesn't help that Ronda Rousey fucking sucks. That does not help either. Ronda Rousey has fucking, I don't know. She's lost more skill and ability in a quicker time than anybody I think I've ever seen in wrestling, at least that I've watched. It's amazing how much she has just sucked this last year. It's incredible. So yeah, I definitely fuck Rousey for fucking up that as well, personally. So yeah, unfortunately, definitely not gonna win. Probably. I don't even know if she's gonna have a Mania match. I mean, you might what are they gonna do? Have her go against Rousey at Mania again, or are they just gonna have her go after the tag titles? I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they could do that. I mean, maybe they've been having Liv and Raquel team up, right? Recently, if I remember correctly. Yep. Oh well, I guess they'll fucking challenge for the women's belts at Mania because they got no women's tag division. So yeah, definitely no on Liv. Natalia, definitely no. Even though I have a higher opinion of her than I think a lot of people do. I think she's a very solid wrestler and definitely a lot better than half of the people in that fucking roster. I'm gonna be honest. She's definitely a much better worker. It could be hit or miss in terms of charisma and whatever. I don't really get the whole stigma surrounding Natalia. I'm gonna be honest. I like her a lot, but definitely not gonna win. Nikki Cross, another one that I think is just limited in terms of her moveset or whatever. Really, she depends on just charisma and the audience giving a shit about her, which they haven't because they had her be a part of fucking damage control for all of 3 seconds, and then she botched throwing away the 24/7 title, and then that's the only memorable thing she's done in the last few months. So yeah, she's got nothing going on. So definitely no to her. And plus, I hate to say it, but she's not she was definitely. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. She was more championship material when she was fucking Nikki Ass or whatever. Literally, because she was just stood out so much, and I guess just people fucking embraced the gimmick or whatever. It just made more sense for her to have the title then. Yeah, she's definitely not winning. And am I missing anybody, or is that everybody in the match? Asuka,
no,
Liv, Raquel.
No, you haven't. Oh, Carmella.
Oh, fuck no. She's not winning. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No, she's literally just going to be riding Corey in the back while everything's going on. So, yeah, no. I think she's going to be too distracted to win. Well, honestly, they could be doing a mixed tag match with them. I could see that happening. I mean, didn't they just say that Corey got cleared, if I remember correctly?
I believe so, but they didn't do anything yet.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to go and have a mixed tag match with fucking, I don't know,
the bed.
There you go. Or fucking Karrion Kross and Scarlett, and then have Corey work the leg for fucking 20 minutes and win. I don't know. That'll be a very interesting match indeed. But yeah, Asuka 100%. She has got to win. That's like behind Rhea Ripley. She's the hottest women's wrestler in the company right now. So yeah, gotta have her win.
Jason, and the rest of the game here.
Okay, let's see. Who do these people have? So we're talking about the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
Yes, we are.
Josh has either Asuka or Liv. Omar has Asuka. My want is Liv. My think is Asuka.
Who the fuck chose Liv? I want to know. That man is who fucking chose Liv? Tell me right now.
I did.
Dummy.
You did? You chose
Yeah.
Liv?
Yeah, I chose Liv.
Go to fucking horny jail, man. We all know.
Right, I will.
I
We
will
all know
block
why.
you, Jason.
We all know why you chose Liv, man. We all know. You can't hide.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Can I bonk him or
As
something?
as Drew McIntyre once said on Twitter, go to horny jail, man. Come on.
Yep. All right. Let's go into basically the match everyone's going to talk about. And that is the tribal chief, Roman Reigns versus.
I'll let you try that one more time.
All right.
People of the head.
The tribal chief, Roman Reigns,
Roman Reigns.
versus the Canadian hometown boy. The used to be honorary Uso, but Sammy Uso no more. It's Sami Zayn.
Now the
For the
honorary
Universal
tab.
Championship. I got weird intros. But let's go into this. Let's talk about this one. Man, the promo they had with Cody and Sammy, chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss with that.
I was there
And
live.
This
Oh yeah.
is
Dude,
when
I'm jealous
you
of you,
were
man.
there live. Yeah, you were there live, Jason. You
I
fucking
should. Yeah,
lucky
I
bastard.
should have gone. I should have fucking gone, man.
I know. We're not in New York, man. You're in the west side. I'm on the east side, and Jason's on freaking north side.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there you go. So let's get into this. This rivalry has been chef's kiss on it. I know this whole bloodline thing been revolving around Jay. I mean, I look like Jay right now, but with that being said, I do have a feeling this match is going to steal the show. I 100% think it's going to steal the show. I don't think necessarily they're going to bring the Worlds Apart theme song back because it's CFOS, unfortunately. So maybe get remakes of the Son of a Death Rebel. I don't know. Do shit. I don't know.
Triple H, Pop H will pull through. Trust me. I know the plan.
All right. So for the match, well, against the rivalry, Cody promo, and then Roman Reigns on freaking TikTok was he freaking stitched it, and he basically called it a pep rally.
Oh.
Called this shit a pep rally, and basically you had no chance against me. So again, I know what they're going for. I think again they're not gonna go with Sami versus Cody. I think that was a good match to see without question, but that's not the story, unfortunately. I'm sorry, Canada. Dude, I know you people are so-called nice, but do not kill me, please, for this. I'm saying Roman's going to win it. There's no chance in hell that Sami Zayn is going to win this. I'm sorry. He is Mick Foley right now. But I don't see him just going with the win in Canada. I feel like they're going for Cody versus Roman at Mania. There's no question about that. But the rivalry has been great. Sami Zayn's babyface again, incredible. Seeing it back to babyface is smart. It fits him better, in my personal opinion. Sami Zayn's pretty good too. He fits the world a lot better. So again, but rivalry's been great. Roman's character has taken a giant leap right now. Like, y'all remember he was just basically dominating, just smashing, but now he has gone more into this nuclear heel now. Like what he did with Sami Zayn in the Rumble, he threw the flowers all over him. When basically the Bloodline destroyed him. Jimmy's not gonna be there for a lot of reasons with DUI and just crime issues. He's not gonna be there. So, but I know who's gonna be there. Solo and Jay. Has to be. I think Jay is a big possibility he's gonna be there. But if Jay's there, he's gotta make his choice. And the thing that I have a feeling that he is going to side with Roman with this one. I feel like he's not going to side with Sami, but he wants to take out Roman himself. That's what I feel like it is. But, he's like, on the side, whatever, then maybe Kevin Owens can come back. And then, we get the Usos versus, KO and Sami. End off the Usos thing, whatever. I don't know. We don't know. Again, it's a lot of possibilities that can happen. So, we'll see. I'm just spurring out the possibilities that could happen. But I'm going to say Roman's going to win. That's all I'm going to say. I'm weighing out the possibilities because we don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah.
I'm going to give my half-hour rant right now on the whole Roman Sami saga. This is best feud in wrestling right now, hands down, hands down all the way. I didn't think I'd give a shit about Roman Reigns at any point. I didn't think I'd give a shit about the Bloodline at any point. But that's the power of Sami Zayn. That guy can make magic out of anything, except for Bobby Lashley's sisters. That nobody can make that magic. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby Lashley's two sisters and Max Caster. Let me correct that.
That's right. Max Caster was one sister.
Yeah. No, he's. We are not going to scissor to that. Dude, like, I can imagine the amount of nuclear heat that's going to happen if Roman wins. But God, the pop that would happen if Zayn won. Holy shit. This is a tough one. I mean, first off, right out of the gate, really hope they don't do a screw job thing. I think Triple H is smarter than that, but I really hope they don't go for a screw job thing. That would be stupid. That would be 100,000 times dumber than anything he's done in the last 6 months. So yeah, that's the first. No, don't do that. Second, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure if Roman's gonna have anybody at his side. I mean, Solo maybe, Heyman definitely. Jay, I don't know. Like, he may show up at the very end or for some angle, but I don't know if he's gonna be at ringside. I doubt he's gonna be at ringside, or maybe at ringside be like sort of neutral or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, no. How they're gonna do this match is that's gonna be very interesting. Because do you just have Roman just dominate Sami the whole time? And I mean that would be he is he's the underdog. So honestly, it may just make sense to do that, but it's not even just their win losses or their skills or whatever. Just the emotions in this feud is carrying people enough to believe that Zayn can win, which is not something that can happen very often. That does not happen very often at all. So I don't think necessarily it should be a complete squash. Definitely shouldn't. At the same time, gotta know your limit. Gotta keep Roman, strong or whatever. But yeah, it all comes down to what works the best. Because like I feel like naturally they're going to want to have like the allure of Reigns as just the unbeatable champion going to fucking SoFi. They're gonna want to have that. They'll definitely work a lot better, I think, if Roman remains undefeated, goes into Mania with a title. At the same time, you can't ignore Zayn. You can't. And I've been seeing like everybody saying like, "Oh yes, KO Sammy versus the Usos." No, man. Like after all of this, just to have for like the tag titles when Zayn is this hot, nah, man. Like I don't see that. I really don't see that. I mean, like, would they probably do it? I think so, but I think it's reached the point where, like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Triple H is confident enough. I mean, he might be confident enough in his creative. Just go, no, we don't need the triple threat. We can do, we can do our own thing. We're keeping it as we planned it. But I don't know. I don't know if fan favor is going to turn. I mean, they've done a good job at preventing fans from turning on Cody because that's the match we're getting. They've done a really good job of keeping focus on that. That's been masterfully done, and the whole Cody Sammy promo was very impressive. But I don't know, just the emotions are, even with the Heyman promo, even with all that, the emotions really are not with Cody. It just is not. It'll be a good match. It'll be a really good match, and there's definitely going to be a good story going into it. But man, like you get like the thing with Zayn and Roman like once in a lifetime. That's like lightning in a bottle. Like, do you ignore that? That's the question for me. Like I don't like the idea of just putting that into the lane of the tag division. Like, as much as that sort of makes sense for him and KO to come back together, it's like, is that just going to end up with another fucking Zayn Owens feud? Like, is that really the way we're going to go with this? I don't know.
You never know. Again, Jay can turn on the blood one. We don't know what they're gonna do. So again,
I think I don't. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see where they go. Like, this is like the rarest. Like last year was like they just had like nothing for Mania. I mean, they had Roman and Lesnar, and that was eh. But like that was like the thing. There was just no challengers for Roman. There was nobody to give to him. There was nobody to put in that position. They have the opposite problem this year, where they have too many good people to put in that position, and it feels like none of them can afford to not be in that position, and it's impossible for some of them to not be in that position. Like, Cody's set for that. I mean, Roman's the only champion. But yeah, I don't. I definitely think Roman's gonna win. I think Roman's gonna win, but which, like, I don't know. I don't know. They're in fucking Montreal, man. Like, you never know. But this is like the most frustrating situation
I know
for me as like a mark mind, a booking mind, whatever, because there's so many elements to this match, to the place where it's occurring, to all the people involved in it, all the moving parts. It's like a nightmare for me to book it as a fan. Like, I can't even imagine doing it from a business standpoint. Like, I don't know what the hell they're planning on doing. But yeah, I'm gonna like reluctantly say Roman's gonna win, but I don't know if that's gonna be the end for Zayn. Like, they may plan on doing something. I don't know. We'll see what they end up coming up with. We'll see what Papa H does.
Yep, we'll see. Jason, who did rest have, and what do you have, and where?
Okay, let's see what they got here.
I got a few everyone's going for Roman. Everyone mom is going for Roman.
Yes, Josh has Roman and Omar has Roman. You know what? I'm gonna go for Roman as well. I mean, they're probably gonna keep him champion throughout the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Probably, but here's
Yeah.
the thing, though. Here's the issue I have with the undisputed titles. I feel like I want Cody to split the titles.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's much needed for the Raw brand. Roman can keep the Universal. Someone else can get the Universal. Main event Jake champion. I don't know. Do what you gotta do with that.
You like if you're gonna split the titles, you gotta give Zayn one of them. You absolutely have, but you also that's the problem. You gotta give Cody one. You gotta give Cody the WWE title. He has to get the belt at some point. You have to close off that arc, and Zayn has to beat Roman. That is an absolute must for me.
Exactly.
Zayn has to beat Roman.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
a possibility. So again, we don't know what it is. I feel like it should have been split a long time ago, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. I mean, they shouldn't have combined them in the first place.
It just doesn't work for me. This does not work for me.
They shouldn't have combined them in the first place. I mean, it's helped. The upside has been it's made the mid-card titles a lot more relevant and a lot more prestigious. That's been a major plus of that. They've gotten a lot more focus. But yeah, I think you have to split the titles. I mean, just for TV purposes, you got to split the titles, or else Fox is gonna fucking murk Triple H or something. I don't know. It's gonna fucking throw Triple H in jail with Dom or something. I don't fucking know. Yeah, throw him in TV jail, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, I think they should split the belts 100%. The problem is like the one solution a lot of people are offering up, and I've thought about, is Cody versus Roman on one night and Sammy versus Roman on another night. But the problem with that is which one do you do first? Because if you're giving Cody his payoff and you're getting Sammy his payoff, both of them have to beat Roman. But the problem with that is that Roman loses prestige from the first night he loses, and just going to make him look shitty if he loses both nights in a row, loses both titles. That's a big problem. It's going to cause a lot of cool down for whoever comes second if they do that. That's the big problem. And my only solution is if you go back, Mania 2000, Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit versus Chris Jericho, triple threat, 2 out 3 falls or whatever for the Intercontinental and European titles, where one belt was on the line for each fall. That's the only way I could see that working is Cody pins somebody for the first fall, and hell, fucking have Cody pin Zayn, win the WWE title, and then he just I got what I wanted, and just beats the shit out of Roman and gives him to Zayn, and then have Zayn and Roman go for a while, and have Zayn be the first one to pin Reigns and win the Universal title. That's the most ideal one for me. So you give Cody a title, and Zayn gets to pin Roman, and also gets a title. That could be a good way to do it. Yeah, and Cody, and that works because Cody's been the Raw guy for the last year or whatever, and Zayn's fucking Mr. SmackDown at this point. So it works out. I think it works out that way. I mean, Fox certainly wouldn't fucking complain having fucking Zayn as champion. Absolutely not. I think that would work out tremendously. So, and hell, you could have Jay help Zayn in the end or whatever. There's definitely I think that's the most ideal situation to satisfy both camps. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to go with that. I don't know if they're going to give Zayn his due. But that's unfortunate because Zayn is so fucking good, man. And like he deserves a title. He absolutely deserves the title.
He does.
So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. We'll see indeed next at tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow on Peacock. I will be my best friend, obviously, watching this pay-per-view. So you're gonna see, shenanigans again. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the episode of Crash and Burn as we basically get our predictions of the Elimination Chamber and what our thoughts are going to be, what's going to happen, and what basically Roman's downfall is going to be. So, yeah, again, follow my TikTok, Lucas_Rainmaker. Follow my Instagram, Lucas.100336. I'll be posting again soon. Just been busy. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Again, follow behind the scenes with me, Julian, Sid. Just three people talk about things and just breaking character. So yeah, follow that.
Breaking kayfabe.
So next week for that, we're gonna do funniest moments for wrestling, and we're gonna react to it. So that will be on Twitch or YouTube. I think it'll be on both, so we'll see. But yeah, we're ready to go with that. And that is it for me. Jason, you go for intros. Not outros. Fuck me. God.
Thank you for watching this episode of Crash and Burn. We predicted Elimination Chamber. You can follow behind the scenes. And maybe in future episodes you can see myself and Nicholas on there.
Yeah. You, man.
Yeah, you, Nicholas Isaac. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching.
Yeah.
Don't get your accounts hacked. Don't end up like me.
Yes. Don't.
Whether it be on Discord or any other platform.
Yes.
Don't click any suspicious links. Try and learn what any type of hacking method is.
Do not participate.
Because I did not know about that hack method.
Yeah, no. Do not participate in the Mountain Dew pitch black match. To the love
Yeah.
of God, stay away. Stay away from the
So
juice.
stay safe. Enable 2FA. Add account security, and we'll see you for the review for Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, that will be next week.
Behind the scenes and Moshcast. There you go.
Catch Jason in the post-podcast episode where he teaches you how to set up security on your computer. And,
Yes.
I guess.
Where I teach you how to not get hacked.
Yes, fucking MacBook expert Jason.
Yes.
Right here.
Yes.
All right, so on the 23rd of Thursday the 23rd.
23rd of Thursday. Holy shit.
We're doing Priest of Veil's new album. I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, so that's gonna be booked on there. So yeah, let's also mention about that. And Nicholas, you got the ending.
Wow, it's an honor. Thank you for having me once again. It's great to be back again, times 15 at this point. I don't know. But yeah, friggin' Lucas is gonna do a little dance in the background. And I will just say, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the people out there who give a shit about our opinion for some reason. What's wrong with you? Hope you guys check out Elimination Chamber and share your thoughts in the comments down below. And let us know if we're pieces of shit for our opinions on wrestling.
Yes,
and,
do
that. Chastise us. And make sure to follow everybody on Instagram, Snapchat, whatever socials. Get a free Skype call from me. I guess that's still a thing after 2 years. Subscribe, like, and See you all in Montreal. See you at the Chamber. And if you're going to be in Montreal for the Chamber, I suggest you leave as soon as Roman wins, or fucking get caught up in the riot that's going to happen when that occurs. So, yeah, there you go.
All right, so that's me, that's Nick, that's Jason. We'll see you for our review. And we have to say right now, it's not insult, it's just a fact of life. Yeah!
Yeah. Crash and burn!